Hey, Ron, before we get talking for a sec, are you a soccer guy at all? Have you been following the...
I'm going to have to be now, yeah. I saw they're doing the draw right now.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see where Canada ends up. But I'll definitely, I have been following along now, but yeah, it'll be fun to watch what happens with them.
Back in 2017, you guys won your final 9 home games, set the franchise record. You have a chance to tie it tonight. And you have outscored teams 41-19 here in their last 8 home games. What is it about at home all of a sudden that you become so dominant?
Well, I think it's something that we've talked about all year, and it's something that we've wanted to be better at all year, and it's coming together now. It's being hard to play against at home, and not giving teams anything easy, and making every shift count, and making it tough on other teams to create offense in here. So, I mean, like you said, we've done a good job of it lately, but we got to keep that rolling and see what happens the rest of the way down the stretch here.
Spoke to Jay Woodcroft yesterday, and since he's come in, there's been a few things that have changed. You've obviously lowered your 5-on-5 goals against significantly. He talked about coming back to your end a lot better. Having played for a long, how did that one change make such a difference?
Yeah, well, I think that's been a big thing, is having our forwards come back hard and kind of use a wedge with the D-men to pinch guys off early, and then the D-men aren't letting guys get the zone as easy, and just bring it in and get control coming into our zone. So I know as an offensive guy, it makes it tough when D are always standing on you, and you try to chip it by to your guy driving through, but there's a forward there's a D-man stepping up on him. So that's the way that we've been since he's come in, and it's something that we keep harping on. So, and I know that we can improve on it, and every time we don't do that, we want to get back to it. So it's something that's, I think, driven our success to a certain degree, is playing together, and it just it reminds guys to play as a team, and everybody's on the same page out there.
Hey, Ryan, ever since you came into the league, the Blues have been a pretty competitive team most years, and obviously won a championship. When I say St. Louis Blues, what comes to mind?
Yeah, I mean, you remember their championship year. Personally, I remember my first few years being in the league, and how dominant of a team they are, how tough they were to play every night. I mean, they're just a big physical team that they made it tough for you, especially when you went into St. Louis, and you knew you were getting into a tough game. So, I mean, they have a similar style of playing still, and they have a lot of young skill. So we got to be ready for a physical game, but at the same time, like I was just talking about, we can't give their offensive skill anything easy tonight. You've had Brassard on your line a fair bit since he was acquired. What have you learned about him? Reads the game really well. I mean, obviously you don't play this long without being a smart player, but definitely getting to play with him, you realize how smart he is out there, and he makes a lot of really good, smart little plays. So definitely we're working on the chemistry still, and hopefully tonight we get rolling again. But no, yeah, he's definitely a smart player, a lot of skill, and works hard. So I got to keep that going.
Ryan, are you a out-of-town scoreboard watcher? And like last night, LA was playing Calgary. Were you interested in that result?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's hard not to. And obviously, we just got to worry about ourselves and pick up as many points as we can. But at the same time, it's hard not to look and see what's going on around you. So, I mean, we're in control of our own destiny here. We just got to keep going, keep getting points, and it was a big game for us the other night, picking up 2 points against LA. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, you know what's happening around you, but like I said, it's up to us to get the job done.
You mentioned Brassard. You picked up some things. As a opposing player, do you never really know about a player until he's actually on your team as to what he brings to the table? You can play against guys, but unless they're maybe in your own division where you're seeing them a lot, Brassard hasn't necessarily played against the Oilers a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I played against him, like you said, for years, but and I always remember him being tough to play against just because he's a smart player. He does the little things right, and isn't making huge mistakes out there. But definitely, like you said, playing with him, you get a better sense of that, and it's all the little plays. It's all the positional, being in the right position and making the smart plays, and knowing when to sense offense and when to take care of the puck. So yeah, it's when you play against a guy like that, you get a kind of a sense for his game, but it definitely changes once you start playing with them.
And would you like to get a line where you get the same two guys every game on your wings?
I mean, for chemistry purposes, I mean, that's obviously, that definitely goes a long way. I think right now we're trying to get everybody into the groove and everybody playing. I mean, we have a deep group of forwards right now, so guys are kind of going in and out right now. So, I mean, it's a positive thing for our team. So, I mean, obviously you want to try to build as much chemistry with the guys that you're playing with as possible, though.
Thank you.
Ryan, just to follow up on that question, I just wonder if, you said you're trying to develop some chemistry with Derek Brassard. You've had a chance to play with him for a few games, and that right side's been a bit of a rotating cast. So are you kind of asking that right winger coming in to maybe kind of adhere to what you guys are doing, or are you trying to kind of mesh with that player, if you kind of know what I'm getting at?
Well, I think most of the right wingers that I've been playing with, I've played with in the past, so we understand each other's games, which helps when you're kind of going in and out of that spot. So, I mean, right now I'm trying to definitely build the chemistry with Derek and get whoever's over on that right side involved. And I mean, I think with Derek and myself, we want to play the right way. We want to be smart. Obviously, we want to help offensively and produce offensively, but I think if we take care of the puck and play the right way, it should make things easier on the right winger too.